A global transparency setting lets you see through the board. You can use the dynamic shapes feature and plough straight through planes and have it heal behind you. Moving a part of a track offers the same benefits of dynamic healing. Being able to quickly switch to a flipped view can be done at any time at the click of a button. Snake routing for those complex hex pattern chips. It is often the case that you will have different rules for different parts of the board. Regions can be drawn on the board, and you can see that when we route through into this tight area, the tracks start to obey the region's rules. Group routing is key to cutting down design time, and you can save even more time by taking advantage of the finish function. Differential pairs are more and more common, so having the ability to specify pairs and route them together is very useful. The delay tuning comes in many forms: trombones, sawtooth, full arcs, to give you complete control over the pair. You can use the centralized constraint manager to give you instant feedback on meeting your constraints. Having the ability to nudge other tracks out of the way when routing increases productivity. Simply thread the track through the middle or set it to hug the tracks already routed. You can fix tracks that have been critically routed. This would avoid nudging any tracks that took a lot of time or thought to get right. We all know that things change during the course of the project. There's no need to keep redimensioning on each change, as the intelligent dimensions recalculate in real time with any new changes. Dual measurements are also important to see simultaneously. How many times have you needed to reuse part of a previous PCB design or project only to find yourself rerouting from scratch? The PCB Editor allows you to save blocks of components, routes and vias to be used again in future designs. You have the ability to lasso a section of the board and view a 3D representation. This is very handy for getting up close to the design stack-up. The centralized constraint manager is the cornerstone of the Cadence software. It works like an Excel spreadsheet, and this is where all the rules for your design will go. The rules can also be exported to be used on future designs, saving an incredible amount of effort.